Hello everyone and welcome back to Real Raw Reviews with Nettie. So today we're going to talk about some fiction books that I've been reading. Now when it comes to fiction, I read just about anything. As a reader, I do not feel that there is a specific genre that I should read. I know in a couple of the book groups that I am in, there are a lot of focusing on maybe prominently Black authors. I don't care about any of that. Just gonna be frankly honest. I believe reading is reading. I read for not just self-help, not just to gain knowledge, but I read because it's my escape. My child talks 24/7, and anybody knows Ian, they knows me. Y'all know how much that boy talk. He talk from sun up to sundown. So it's an escape for me. I'm reading whenever I get the opportunity. I'm reading primarily when I'm at work. I'm reading at night when Ian goes to bed if I don't have anything else that I need to do. I'm reading sometimes sitting in the doctor's office or whatever, waiting on someone, but I'm always reading. I take a book just about everywhere with me. So there's some reads that I finished recently as well as from 2021 that you have to read. Like, I just got into psychological thrillers, and oh my God, let me tell y'all. These two books right here, when I tell you, this I literally read. I started this book on the 1st. I did not read this book at all on the 2nd, and I finished it today. When I started it, it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I didn't go to bed till after 1:30, and I was reading this throughout my whole shift at work. When I got off, cooked dinner, did everything I need to do. This was like a Lifetime movie, but so much more descriptive. And I mean, the author, like, this is my first time ever reading this. This was highly recommended in one of the book groups I'm in. It's called Black Girls Read Too. But this was highly recommended, and I'm highly recommending it too. Now, it's gonna keep you guessing. Only thing I'm gonna say is imagine being married to someone, but everything ain't as what it seems. What if you find out this man is psychologically crazy? I mean, like, you get to the house and everything and you're living in a basement. Listen, when I say this needs to be read, this needs to be read. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. I could not put the book down. This was phenomenal. Behind closed doors. I got this from the library. Because a lot of my fiction books would have me broke. So the library. But I'm pretty sure you can find it anywhere but the library, because this is not a book I would reread. So this will go to the library. The next one, it did start off a little slow. It had its dry moments. It was too much going on, like, as far as it was overly descriptive in my personal opinion. But the ending, I wanted to throw the book. Okay? So read The Perfect Marriage. This also came from the library. I have to return it. I'm going to return it. Must read. A must read. Yeah. It was so good. When I tell you, just know you're married and then you find out that somebody has a mistress, but the mistress is dead in the bed. But you left her just where she was at. And it go from there. Whew, this was really good. So I definitely recommend this. Definitely recommend it. Now, I have my urban fiction I like. I had strayed away from urban fiction, just trying to read a lot of different things. My favorite author is James Patterson. He's one of my favorite authors, but I read just like anything. Now, Still-Jacquavis, Coleman, and Ashley Antoinette. Y'all. Yeah, Still-Jacquavis wrote this one and this one. If I had to pick or choose, I'm going to put it this way. Both of these books, they were very good reads. I wouldn't say it's their best work. Well, his best work. I feel like his best work is The Day the Street Stood Still. I read that in one day. I was on a plane and read that in one day. But to me, both of the main characters in both of these books went through the same thing. And the only thing I didn't like was that the main characters, the male main characters, were very similar. It was like they were the same people, just in two different books. But overall it was the same. But I say both books were great. Again, I don't read as much urban fiction as I used to. I do still love my urban fiction. I say Ashley Antoinette, Still-Jacquavis, Coleman, Wahida Clark, Quan. I do read a lot of Quan. Those are the primary urban books I read. I recently read one by Zane called Vengeance. That was really good. So I read a variety. I believe that the more books you read, the more genres, the more different authors that you focus on and just expand your mind to, you can read books with a different outlook. I'm pretty much able to gain knowledge from anything, or I can apply it to something. Let me think of book. There was a couple of books that I've read, which I'm gonna have to research and look through and everything to see. But there's quite a few books that I know for a fact a lot of people did not like, but I was able to get something out of it. So I thought it was a good book. That's the only thing I can think of as far as in those books are concerned. But overall, yes, the first two I provided you and told you about. You have to read these two. And check out, in addition to these two, another psychological thriller that was really, really good, The Silent Patient. I'm gonna drop the details in the comments, but The Silent Patient was really good, and I highly recommend that one. That one threw me for a loop also. Yeah. Psychological thriller is probably gonna be another favorite of mine that I have recently gotten into. So I say definitely try those. Again, I will drop the links, or not even the links, the name of the books and the authors. I will put them back down in the comments and everything. So stay tuned for another episode of content. If it's anything specific you're wanting to gain more knowledge on or just be interested in me talking about, let me know. I'm open to ideas. Anything you may want to see for your kids. We do have some more videos dropping soon. Ian doing some finger puppets and retelling pieces of a story, things like that. So stay tuned, share, click, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We appreciate you coming. Thank you.